7 hills, 1 river, nothing else. Before Rome, wilderness. Around 900 BC, Latin tribespeople climbed the Palatine Hill and built a handful of huts. A tiny settlement hidden among the trees. The beginning of Rome. By 800 BC, another settlement rose on the Capitoline Hill. The two communities slowly connected across the marshy valley below, the future Roman Forum. 753 BC, Rome's legendary founding year. Romulus drew a sacred boundary around the Palatine Hill and named the settlement Rome. Mud brick huts, dirt roads, an empire waiting to happen. The valley was drained. Workers built the Cloaca Maxima and paved the ground with stone. The Roman Forum was born. By 600 BC, Rome spread across the hills. Population 20,000. A stone bridge crossed the Tiber. Rome was no longer a village. 509 BC. The Romans expelled their last king and created a republic, consuls, senate, written law. Then, disaster. 390 BC. Celtic Gauls invaded, crushed the Roman army, and burned the city. The Forum. The temples. Everything in flames. Rome rebuilt in stone, stronger than before. The Servian wall rose around the city. 264 BC. Rome challenged Carthage. The Punic Wars began. Hannibal crossed the Alps with elephants and devastated Italy for 15 years. Rome refused to surrender. 202 BC. Scipio defeated Hannibal at Zama. Carthage fell. Wealth flooded into Rome. By 100 BC, 800,000 people crowded the city. Aqueducts carried fresh water from the mountains. The Forum became a forest of marble. 59 BC. Julius Caesar rose to power, conquered Gaul, crossed the Rubicon, and transformed Rome forever. His Forum stood beside the old republic. 44 BC, Caesar was assassinated. His funeral pyre burned in the Forum. Civil war followed. 31 BC, Octavian defeated Antony and Cleopatra at Actium. One ruler now controlled the Roman world. He became Augustus. 27 BC, Augustus became Rome's first emperor. Marble replaced brick across the city. Aqueducts delivered enormous volumes of water daily. Rome entered its golden age. 64 AD. The Great Fire of Rome destroyed most of the city. Nero built the Domus Aurea, a vast private palace with an artificial lake. Rome hated it. 72 AD. Vespasian drained the lake and began building the Colosseum on its site. 80 AD. The Colosseum opened with 100 days of games for 50,000 spectators. 98 AD. Trajan built the largest forum complex in Roman history. 118 AD. Hadrian began the Pantheon, a concrete dome unmatched for 13 centuries. 130 AD. Rome reached its peak. 1 million people, the largest city on earth. The Colosseum, Circus Maximus, forums, and aqueducts dominated the landscape. Then decline began. 165 AD. A plague killed millions across the empire. 216 AD. The Baths of Caracalla opened, the last great monument of Imperial Rome. 260 AD. The crisis of the 3rd century brought chaos, civil war, and collapsing infrastructure. 312 AD. Constantine won the Battle of Milvian Bridge and embraced Christianity. 330 AD. He moved the capital to Constantinople. Rome lost its political heart. 410 AD. The Visigoths sacked Rome. 455 AD. The Vandals stripped the city of its treasures. 476 AD. The last Western Roman emperor was removed. The empire ended quietly. By 500 AD, the Roman Forum had become a pasture. Goats wandered among broken columns. The city shrank dramatically. Medieval towers rose among the ruins. The Colosseum became a quarry. During the Renaissance, Rome rediscovered its past. St. Peter's Basilica rose beside the ruins of antiquity. Today, 2.8 million people live among the remains of empire. The Forum, the Colosseum, the Pantheon, 3,000 years of history in one city. A handful of huts became a republic, an empire, and the greatest city of the ancient world. Then collapse. But the story survived. Rome,